good is it? We've got pregnant does. Our water test failed and I was devastated, ready to give up. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning and it feels like fall out today. It's actually not super hot. I think it's like 55 degrees out, which is so nice. Such a nice change. So many things have happened since our last video. So our last video was where I went and I attempted to artificially inseminate a goat at a different farm. We got some stuff stuck in our tank and yeah, that's kind of where I left off. And I was also, video before that, complaining about licensing and goats and things like that. So, the farm that I went and AI'd at, their does have not gone back into heat, so we're pretty positive that our AI worked. And then we also AI'd 2 of our goats, and I do have some video footage of that. Keep in mind that when I went down to AI, it was very like spur of the moment. My setup is not as nice as I'd like it to be. We'd like to get everybody moved over into the creamery here soon so I can AI in the creamery and have everything a little bit more sterile and set up properly. I'm also not wearing gloves in the video. I probably should be wearing gloves. I just didn't have any at the time. So I'll show some footage of me doing that, just some quick little snippets. This in here. And then this has like a little screw thing, so you screw it on. So.
How you doing?
We're looking inside of the goat. It's okay. There we go.
I'm so yucky.
My SD card ran out of storage space while I was doing that, but I feel really good about that. I did get what I feel like was inside of that opening that I'm looking for. I didn't see any of the semen shooting back out at me. I didn't feel myself go through any rings, but I still feel really good about that one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm massaging her udder because when I went and AI'd with Cassie at Eden Farm, she said that she had read that the oxytocin that they get from playing with their udder can sometimes help them take and then also help them not pee right afterwards like Moonspot did. Yeah, so I will write down when this took place and we'll see in 5 months. And then we've got, Greg woke up this morning and he said that Cinnamon has runny poop. So if you have not watched our video on scours and how we treat scours and goats, I'll put a little link right here for you to click on that. Cinnamon struggled really heavily when she was young with coccidia and with runny poop and gaining weight, which is why she's so small. We believe that her growth was stunted. So when she shows signs of being sick, I'm quite proactive because I don't want her to go downhill quickly, which she tends to do, or at least has in the past. So Cinnamon's got, or Sugar, sorry. Sugar has in the past. So Sugar's gotten probiotics, and I also gave her, or Greg gave her this morning, some Nutri-Drench, which hopefully will just kind of reset her stomach a little bit, or her rumen, and make everything happy. I'm not exactly sure what went different. We have been giving them a protein balancer on top of their grain the past couple of nights, and I'm just wondering if maybe that upset her stomach. So I'm going to try to cut that out of their grain for a little bit. Greg said that she was so covered in poop this morning that he didn't even milk her. So I'm gonna go down and check on her really quickly and then see if I need to do any sort of extra treatment there with her. But again, I do like to wait 24 hours, which I explained in that video on Scours. And Mavis, the barn cat, I'm not sure where she went. She's hiding. She has fleas, of course. I haven't seen any fleas on her, but she has been quite itchy. So Greg grabbed her this morning, which she did not like. She has a flea collar, flea spray, and we're just gonna treat the property with a little bit of this flea and tick spray. This is for yards and kennels. What, baby? Alright. My camera died and baby woke up. So, yeah, we're just gonna do a little treatment of the areas that the cat typically hangs out, and then we're gonna treat the barn and clean the barn out tonight since Sugar had that runny poop. And we've had some girls that haven't gone into heat since their last heat cycles. So, not you. Where is she? We've got pregnant does. Sugar's most likely pregnant. Lone Star, not Cookie. Lone Star's most likely pregnant. Milky Way's most likely pregnant. And not you girls yet. A-eyed her, Moonspot. A-eyed Cinnamon. Let's take a look at Sugar. That's another thing. Sugar is pregnant, so I'm also slightly concerned. I have to be careful what I treat her with because she is pregnant. Yeah. That's not good, is it? Huh.
Mommy, where's grandpa go?
Don't know.
Where's grandpa go?
Are you feeling okay? Come here, baby. I won't give you any medicine. Come here. Hold up. We're gonna stay out here a little bit and just watch Sugar to see if I can see her poop. To check and see. You found a grasshopper. Good job, babe. To see if she has cleared up any bit. Pregnant? I know you're pregnant. Are you pregnant? Oh. Pretty girl. Who's sneaking up behind me? Milky Way. Sit girl. I totally forgot to tell everybody too. We got our dairy license. So we had the inspector come out. She checked out the creamery. I'll put a few little clips while I'm talking here of what the inside of the creamery looks like now that it's finished. My dad did an amazing job. He worked his butt off. He did this in 2 weeks. I'll try to get a video together too of just kind of the creamery build. I missed a lot of the stuff that he did because I was inside taking care of the kids, but I've got a whole bunch of the stuff that Greg and I did and epoxying the floors and things. But yeah, so the inspector came out and she passed the building, ran a water test, and our water test failed. And I was devastated, ready to give up, really, really, really crushed. So we bleached the lines that ran out to the creamery, bleached the faucet and the sinks. We got a Facebook Marketplace sink, so who knows how dirty that thing was. And after bleaching everything, we ran the water. I ran the water for like, probably just an hour straight before she showed up. Actually, when she walked through the door to show back up and retest our water, the water was running. And she came in, did another water sample, did a milk sample, and both passed. So we have our dairy license. We are a licensed dairy. We are brucellosis free. Our milk is completely clean. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what our milk test said. I think that it was like 6% protein, and I can't remember butterfat content, maybe 6% butterfat content, but I'll put it right here so you can see. And I'll like underline the butterfat and protein. So right now we're only licensed for heat treated milk because I didn't have the time to put together some cheese for them to test, which is fine. The biggest reason that we got our license, or pushed to get our license right now before we dried everybody off for winter, was so that I could apply for a grant. So we got the license right in time. I got the grant sent in, and we will know by the end of October if we get the grant. So this grant could get us a cheese vat and pasteurizer, a fridge, a cheese draining table, a milk tank, bulk milk tank, a bunch of really cool stuff that otherwise we just wouldn't be able to afford. Hey, do you want to get out? But yeah, so super, super exciting. And we can't wait for spring to be selling our cheese at farmers markets and doing all sorts of cool things with our milk. Hi, baby. Have I showed you all our new buck? I don't think I have. I've talked about him. This is Rising, not Ethos. This is Fox Pride Full Moon Rising. His dam is impressive at an 8-year-old doe. She's very strong and wide. She's got really nice pasterns at 8 years old. He is beautiful. He is only 7 months old, I think, and he's huge. Too big to pick up. Growing up, little baby. Beep. Out. Oh shoot. Shoot. I don't have teat dip. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna grab teat dip because I don't have any. And Creeper's out, but she's not hooked up to the stand. What? Creeper's out, but she's not hooked up. I guess I can show you a little creamery tour here while we're out getting the dip. I put everything out here because I was hoping that we'd be transferring everybody over into milking into here a little bit sooner than we are, but so the cheese making room and then the milking parlor. It's kind of dark in here. We'll open this door and then we gotta cut a hole here, so that's what's stopping us from milking in here, but we will cut it. We will get it done. Sugar also looks way better. She doesn't seem to have the poops anymore, so I think she must have just eaten something funny, or we've been giving them some of the second cut hay because we just put second cut hay in, and that is It's got a lot more protein in it, and it's kind of like when you put goats out on green grass for the first time of the season. Everybody's poops just get a little bit runnier, and she's got a little bit more sensitive stomach, so probably just affected her a little bit more. Craig's down there. He's gonna feed the boys. So yeah, I'm going to. Huh? Aw. I should have went out and checked them. I'm gonna milk everybody, and then I'm gonna end it there, I think. And I'm gonna come back and make another video here really soon to let you know if these girls went into heat. I also need to do CDT shots. We are probably gonna clean the barn tonight when the girls go to sleep. And we got a cool new thing for our AIing that I'm super excited to show you. I don't know who sent it to us. It showed up on our doorstep. It's really, really cool. It's microscope. If you want to send us things that we want, we do have a wish list, and I'll link it below. So you can send any of those cool things that we need for the farm. It helps us tremendously. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Really?
What?
Darn it! Stepped right in the bucket, and then I spilled iodine all over my arm. Ah, creeper. Come on. Well, I'm just wondering because I can dump what she stepped in and then milk the other girls. I found the strainer top. It's in the thing where we put this one. What am I doing? You already came out. No, you came out of turn. You're not coming back out. You are not coming back out.